Well, good morning, good afternoon, traders, wherever you are. It is the 16th of February 2018, and it is the middle of an afternoon here on the East Coast of the United States on a Friday going into the holiday weekend, President's Weekend. And the market is kind of going sideways. It's been up and down a little bit all day, and we've closed a 1 hour profit, which we'll show you in a second. But I thought we'd just take another minute here to recap where we are. It's a wild time out there in the market right now, as we all know. And this is the time, if you play it correctly, when trading really can shine, as it is right now for us. You see our stats at the top of the screen. Our daily trades are currently up 16% year to date, and it's only the middle of February. Weekly trades lagging a little bit, but doing okay, up 2.9. The weeklies are never going to do well. I shouldn't say that. Last year, our weeklies actually outperformed the dailies, but generally speaking, the weeklies are going to lag the dailies a little bit, although we can usually beat the market nicely. They're more designed to be for the casual trader. You're not going to do something with those trades every day. The daily trades, we're going to have fresh trades every morning. We put out a letter into your inbox pretty much every day, 200 trading days a year, pretty much all of the market days, except a couple of weeks a year that we take off. And as a result, generally we can capture a better return. These are designed to be swing trades. I do intraday trading myself, but in the newsletter that we publish every day, these are swing trades, which are designed to trigger and then stay active for generally 3 to 5 days, sometimes a little bit longer, sometimes a little bit less, depending upon what the market is doing. But if you'd like to try a 30-day free trial, please do. ttryanco.com. Go to the website. You'll see the link there. Sign up for a 30-day trial. We don't take any credit cards for the trials. Just put in your email address, and you'll be off and running. We'd love to have you check us out. See if it's something you like to do. If you like our style. So let's take a look here real quickly at some of our current trades and how we got into some of these things. I'm going to just switch over here for just a second. So we are currently in RXN, Rex Nord. We closed 1 hour on that today. And actually, I'll go back to XYL. This was a trade that we had earlier this week. And, right or wrong, you're never going to be 100% right. But what we got in here, we closed, I think it was 2R on XYL. Let's see. XYL. Now we took 1R and we closed 100%, which I believe we closed right at the top of this bar right here. So day before yesterday. Uh, you know, this is such a squirrely market. We broke the rules and we closed 100% right here. Should have left it running. Woulda, shoulda, coulda. We would have been up into probably 3R up there if we had. Maybe some of our subscribers, you decided to stay with this. If you did, good for you. Our rules would have taken us up here, but we decided to be cautious, take our 100% gain, and close the whole position at 1R. And any trade you can walk away from that's nicely profitable. Not going to complain too much about that. So we'll go back to RXN, which we are currently in. We triggered on RXN right above this high right here. So wait a minute, RXN. So we triggered above this high right here. And we've been in the stock now for a couple days and closed 1R on it today. Because of the amount of volatility that's in here, we took a wider stop out, which is going to narrow our gains, but add to our safety that we are going to probably close 1R. We may not get to 2 or 3R, but we'll see how much juice this market has left in it. It's it's a crazy market right now. I don't think anybody really knows what's going to be happening. Here we are again. Look at this. The market is now up 106 today. It was down earlier slightly by, I think, 20 or 30 for the day. Here, we'll take a quick look at what the market did today. So you can see it looks like it's up here all day. Y'all have seen my screen before. There's the market today. So we had a nice morning, went all the way up here, and then dumped out, and now it's coming back up again. So we were back down slightly right in here, and then it immediately bounced off the open price, and it's now coming back. So the rally continues on here. These are some of the areas, if you've looked at my screens before, I'll just walk you through in case you haven't seen this. So these are the markets. This is what's going on. NASDAQ, Dow, gold, oil, Qs, S&P, breadth index, some indicators that I keep on my charts to take a look at occasionally. And these are the monthly candles. These are the weekly candles. These are the daily candles. These are hourly, and these are 1 minute. So that's how I look at the market every day. And in the letter, we're looking for swing trade opportunities. So RXN was a good one. Let's take another look at, and we closed 1 hour profit on that today. LQ, here's another one that we're in, and we are not profitable. We are profitable, but we haven't closed any targets yet on this. So we got into this right here over this high. We've been dipping in and out of profitability. We're in it still right now. I think what's going on there is La Quinta has earnings coming up in about a week, and it's very possible that this it's stalling out moving through these averages. It's not clearing these averages, but you can see this higher lows, slightly higher highs. I guess I would call this a rising, a rising triangle, rising wedge, not a rising wedge, a rising triangle. So you see that right there. Once we break through this level right here, we'll probably be okay. But as you can see, this is going on throughout the market now as well. Pull it back a little bit, you can see it better. Declining volume. This rally, it's not clear that this rally is going to continue on. There you can see the Dow volume has been okay the last few days. For some reason, I'm not getting intraday volume on this Dow indicator here. I don't know why that is, but once the market closes, we get these volumes. So the Dow volume it's actually been okay there. So, maybe there's some juice left in this. You see the width of these bars, the height of these bars, the range of these bars, more or less consistent. Not fantastic, but more or less consistent. So some indicators that this is going to continue for a while. But LQA, I think was the symbol. No, what's the symbol? LQ. So we're waiting for LQ. We're waiting for La Quinta Holdings to break through this point of resistance right here, which I have high confidence it's going to do that. Let's take a look at another one. RMD. ResMed. Same thing. So you see this pattern going on throughout the whole market. A lot of stocks are in this pattern. And, you can see the consistency of what we look for when we're going to look for a swing trade. Solid upward trend in the daily chart. Solid upward trend in the weekly chart. Solid matching indicators like a MACD moving up as well. Don't want to see any divergence in the MACD. And a pullback down to probably around the moving average, the 50-period daily moving average. So we bought this again over this high, and that's another reason we're still not into profitability yet on RMD. We are profitable, we just haven't closed any targets. So we got into it above this. We got in above a big candle, which, ordinarily wouldn't do that. I'd want to do it down here. But I think we, whatever, missed that one. So we decided to get in a little bit late. And it's going to have a longer range to travel. The volume, again, dropping off here. So hopefully we're going to close 1R on RMD. If it looks like it's in trouble, we'll close it early. We generally try not to do that. Try to just simply follow the rules every day. And you can see all of these. We have stops and targets every day in the letter. Entry stops, protective stops, target limit prices, all of it is in the letter. You just put them in, fire it off, and away you go. And you can, hopefully you can do what we're doing here. Let's do one more. Maxim, MXIM, MXIM. So Maxim, we've closed 1R on that one. Closed Maxim 1R. This one we got in a little better entry. We got in right there over the high on this candle. So it took off like crazy, and it's still going up. So hopefully we'll get 2R out of this, which would be, where is 2R? 2R is 62.38. So we've got another buck to go, a little less than a buck, 90 cents or so to go to get to 2R on this. But the stock is nicely profitable and moving up. So that, that's how we do it. That's how we do it, folks. If you'd like to come on and check us out, 30-day free trial. You don't need to put in a credit card. Just enter your email address, and we'd love to have you give us a view, give us your thoughts, and if you like it, sign up. Thanks.